Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present my internal training presentation for the course CAS400. I did my training at Athir Connectivity, which is a telecom company. In this slide, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Waleed Abdu Muqbil Shamsan. I'm from Yemen, and this is my last semester in the university, inshallah, with a network and security major. Here we will discuss the objective of training. In the objective of training, uh, the main goal of this training was to bridge the gap between theory and real world work. I want to gain hands-on experience in wireless networking and network equipment. Also, I aimed to improve my troubleshooting skills, learn how field engineers operate, and how to prepare myself for a professional career in ICT. Here in this slide, which is the work description, we will discuss the B2B and the B2C. But we will start first to introduce the company. First, Athir Connectivity is a Saudi ICT company specialized in high-speed wireless solution like air fiber 60 gigahertz. During my time there, I worked on several development projects, including the RU radio unit and the home access gateway. Also, I worked in B2C with my first project in my life, which is in Qasr bin Agayil, which is a city in the Qasim, or small city in Qasim. This city was requested by CST to serve this location with our service, which is air fiber. So the CST requested to us to finish this project about uh, 20 days maybe. So it was my first project and I handled it in a good way, alhamdulillah. So in the first, when I handled this project, I had to prepare the HLD, which we called it high level design. The high level design, it's include everything in the tower and the client side, everything. How we can access the tower, what we will install in the shelter. The shelter is it is the room, it's under the tower. It include the switching, the switches, the routers, the RTN, that the port that come from the Zane. So everything will be in the in the HLD. Also the IPs that we will use, everything. So in the first, when we want to access this tower in Qasr bin Agayil, I requested the RFC, which is request to access the tower. So they give us the key and we can access the tower for maybe several time from 8 a.m. until 11 p.m. So we after this time we have to get back the key to the correct person. Also, in this time we have to close our project and close the installation in the tower so that we can from tomorrow to serve the client in the city. So in this city, Qasr bin Agayil, the internet was so bad. When they use our internet and our service, we alhamdulillah serve 50 clients and all of them is happy with our service. So I will discuss also it is a B2C project, and it is from the tower, it's point to multi-point. We install in the tower 4 sectors, which mean 4 RU, which mean 4 radio unit in the tower with 35 height from the ground. So the for radio unit, it's cover the 360 degree with the correct azimuth and the correct tilt that we can serve this small city. So when we finish the installation in the top of the tower, we take the Cat6A outdoor cable to the shelter, which is the room. It's under the tower. We connect it to our switch. Then our switch, we take one cable from the RTN, which the port from Zane to our switch. Our switch is also BOE. It's give power to the RU upstairs in the tower. So when we finish the installation in the tower, when we go to the client side, in the client side, the installation will be easier and faster than the tower. So in client side, we have to get the RU and start the alignment from directly to the tower, and there is necessarily to be there is line of sight that I can see the tower. There is no gap between me and the tower or buildings or anything, that I can see the tower and start alignment to the tower. When I get the correct or the required RSI, so after this, I can install the pool and the RU, then take one cable uh, routing to the downstairs where the client want to install his HAG or modem. And uh, when we get the cable routing from the RU upstairs in the roof in the client house to the first floor, for example, we have to get with us the BOE injector, which is give the RU the also the BOE injector have two ports. One port is a BOE and the another port is LAN. The cable that come from the RU from the roof, it's connecting directly to the BOE to give power to the RU upstairs in the roof. Then the second cable will connect it from the LAN and connect it directly to the HAC, which the home access point, the modem. Then after connecting this, we have to put the configuration on the HAG, the home access gateway, put the IPs, put the triple BUE account, which is something give us by Zen that we can active the service for the client, and he can start enjoy in his service. Also, I worked in B2B link for company which called Life This company requested by Athir, and they said to us, we want to install your solution with 1G, and Alhamdulillah I finished it with a great project, Alhamdulillah. So here in the next slide, the work description. Here we will discuss what were my main tasks in the training: installation and configure radio unit, and home access gateway, which we called HAG, setting up IP addresses, routing, and managed switches, running speed test, troubleshooting network issues, and creating HLD, which is the high level design, and request the RFC when we want to access to any tower. Uh, in short, my role was to assist field engineers, test customers' connectivity, solve daily network issues, and report our project progress. Here in this slide, technology technology used to complete this task. We used various technology and tools such as the radio unit and home access gateway, power over Ethernet. We just called BOE device and device management switches. Also core routing, IP, configuration, testing, commands like pinging, and documentation framework like HLD, and the RFC. Here we will discuss the benefit and skills gained. Uh, Challenges that we faced, or I faced, uh, technical skills. I improved a lot in wireless networking, switch configuration, and network development. In the soft skills, I enhanced my teamwork, communication with engineers and customers, and time management. The challenges and solution, we tested or the connectivity. We test the connectivity, but also we faced issues like alignment and connectivity between tower and sites, or between the tower and the client, or if it is point to point for one link directly. So this is something we faced. We solved them through pinging, testing, double checking configuration, and getting guidance from senior engineers. Here the conclusion and recommendation. In conclusion, this internship gave me great experience in wireless network, and helped me apply my university knowledge to real project. What I recommended for Athir: keep offering hands-on training and technical workshops. For AOU, increase partnership with the industry companies, and maybe extend training time. For for future student, focus on the network. Focus to learn the basics things, the how to improve yourself. Ask questions. Get involved in anything. Get involved in field activities. So you can, from this, understand what the the experience that you will get from the another colleagues and another seniors in the company. So this is the end. Thank you for your listening. I hope you're enjoying this, uh, and we hope that we can get more experience, get more knowledge for the future. Thank you very much for your time.